I want to go to Leigh because your company has really kind of revolutionized the tour business, and we're talking about community, and you are very much involved in the communities that you go to, if I understand. So tell us a little bit about where you think the tour business is going, at least from your perspective.
Yeah, I think first of all, it's just amazing to sit on a panel and hear sustainability mentioned by every single person. I have been coming to America and talking about sustainable experiences now for the best part of 8 years, and I think this is probably the first time I've sat on a panel and every single person has said, this is real, we need to do something. And people travel for experiences, and I don't think it's ever happened before I've sat on a panel and had this conversation. So cool, awesome that we're saying it, it's fantastic. But in many ways the future is now, and we've reached a point where we all need to be taking action. And there's two particular components, and community is just one of them. As a tour operator and as an adventure operator, we need a social license to operate. So if communities don't want us there, we actually don't have a product. Second of all, if we don't have a healthy planet, we can't have a healthy travel sector. Two absolute fundamentals for everyone in this room in the travel sector. Those two things are absolutely truths. And I think we've all gotten on the same page now and understand that this is absolutely integral. We're seeing all companies now start to say, hey, the best places for somebody to live are the best places to travel. All companies are now taking action around how they interact with the community. I think that step's being taken, and I think that's moving forward. I think the step where we're going to see the biggest changes from a fuel looking into the future is going to be around the planet. I think we've all talked about fuel. I think we've talked about food. I think wildlife have really dropped off the back page about what we're talking about. I think we'll see, the trends we're seeing is that people are wanting to travel for wildlife interactions. They're wanting to travel to get out and see nature, go trekking. So I think that that's going to rapidly increase how we interact with animals, how we engage. So I think the big focus and the biggest change we're all going to see, all of us are going to see over the next 5-10 years, is how every single business interacts with the planet. Yeah. From a branding point of view, the biggest change I've seen, and this is going to happen faster, tour operators and experienced businesses are going to push into other sectors. They're going to go into hotels, they're going to go into ships, they're going to go into all other sectors. You're going to see a rapid expansion from tour operators where experiences are what they do. And on the flip side, you're going to see brands and other businesses go into experiences. We've seen specifically last week, we now operate a range of trips for the New York Times. This week we launched a range of trips with Lonely Planet. You're going to see a lot of brands that you never thought beyond just the travel sector start to go into experiences. So there's going to be a lot of this experience, both operators going into different markets and then also brands going into experiences.